Davis High School baseball team is at their peak this year, currently ranked number 4 in 5A with an undefeated record to show for it. But this didn't happen by chance. Coach Dave Leo has been working with this team for years now in preparation for this year.
This bunch has played for me for about 3 years now, and now they're all seniors. But it was on the rebuilding year that I found these guys.
And fortunately for Coach, they clicked right away, seeing as most of these boys have been playing with each other for years previously.
I've probably played with the same guys for about 5 years, so that's also why I think we're pretty good, because we've played together for so long.
So I just started playing when I was younger, like 7, and just played comp ball on the Bandits with all these guys growing up, and now we're here.
They are here and they are getting some major recognition, seeing as the Darts are now 12-0, winning by at least 2 points every game so far. But Coach Leo isn't letting this get to his boys' heads and instead is replacing it with a whole other thought.
It's real impressive to be considered ranked amongst those other teams. But the most important ranking is the one that comes out when the season's over, not now. Because it's where did we finish, not where are we now. And some teams think they've arrived. Oh geez, we're rated number 5. Hey, people are gonna lay down and let us beat them. That's not gonna happen. All they're gonna do is raise their game to try to beat you. So I always tell them, hey, it's impressive that these newspapers are giving us consideration. But what's more impressive is how do we finish the year?
And finishing the year is something that is looking promising from this baseball team, seeing as they made it into the second round playoffs last year and are bringing much stronger elements back into the playoffs this year.
Our pitching, we didn't go have as deep as pitching as we got this year, I'd say, but we got a ton of pitching this year, probably helped.
Pitching, I definitely think that's our strongest point, is we have our main 3 pitchers. We have Ben, Jackson, and Dom, and then we have our backup pitchers, and so I mean, everyone knows that in baseball, pitching is the most important part, and we have a lot of it, so.
You know, baseball's split up into 3 areas. You gotta have pitching, you gotta have hitting, and you have to have defense. And this is one of those years that a guy like me will have one in every 45 years, I think, and we got all 3.
I think we're just confident in each other. Like, we all trust each other, we all play as a team, and we look for, we know each other, we'll pick each other up. So.
Confidence is key for teams, especially teams looking at making a big run this year, but confidence wouldn't be in the conversation for this team if it weren't for the coaching staff. And Coach Leo has a philosophy of how to keep confidence in the hearts of these boys. He lets all their mistakes go.
My philosophy is if you start getting on them, they're gonna make more mistakes. And if you wanna end that mistake deal, hey, pat them on the back and say, forget it, I'll figure out some way to get us through this. Some days I do and some days I don't. But I just think kids have to be in a relaxed state so they can perform. They can't be looking over their shoulder and thinking the coach is going to jerk them. And I'm not that way.
And not being that way towards his team is starting to rub off, creating a special bond between these boys and the coach, as well as the team as a whole.
Oh, Coach Leo's awesome. He's such a good guy, and plus he's strict, and he lets you know if you're doing something, but he's awesome to be around. Everyone loves him. He's just a fun guy, and it definitely helps. So, and he loves how we play, and we just love how he coaches. So.
Oh, he's a good guy. Love him. He's been great to me. Just I've been playing since my sophomore year, so he's been good to me, and he's a great guy and knows the game.
Leo, he's awesome. He's like a friend to everyone, and he just loves all of us. It's great. He's always hugging us, like on third base.
So with a great coaching staff, phenomenal athletes, and multiple games in front of them, what do the Darts look forward to in the coming weeks?
We have to get in the playoffs before we can do anything. And if number 1's available, that's the one I want. If it's not, I'll take 2. And if 4th is the only one left, I'll take it. And then our 3rd goal is to stay in the playoffs as long as we can. And I figure if we stay there long enough, maybe we'll be the only ones left.
I mean, you want it every year, and this year I think we could do it for sure. I think that we should do it. It's just, yeah, it's nerve-wracking. I mean, but at the same time, like I said, we've played for so long. We've gotten used to these situations, but I think this year we'll make a run. So
we made a deep run last year, so I think just as a team, just kind of looking forward to make a deep run again and see how it ends up.
Though playoffs are definitely a goal in all of these Darts minds, there are some other things that they are all keeping in mind before they get too ahead of themselves. For starters, the big target on their back.
I tell these kids every team that plays you wants to beat you. And Davis High School is very rich in tradition. And there's no weak teams on our schedule because they're playing Davis and they want to beat Davis. So we don't ever have a day off. And I tell them, you can't come to the ballpark thinking this is going to be a cakewalk.
I just focus on each game one at a time. Don't look too far ahead. One game at a time.
And one game at a time is all the Darts can do to prepare for some big matchups coming their way, like Viewmont, Layton, and West. But their end goal, the state tournament, will be here in no time, and then it's out to the real world, with Austin leaving for an LDS mission and Jackson leaving to Yakima Valley for some college ball. All these seniors know that this is their last time that they'll get a chance at a run, and the last time to be with some of their closest friends.
Everyone on our team just loves each other, and it's cool. Everyone loves the practices, and so I'm gonna miss definitely the social part. And then, yeah, just being young and having nothing to do other than hang out.
We're all great friends, get along, all hang out together.
As for Coach, he will finish out this year with these seniors, all the while start preparing the sophomores coming in to fill some big shoes.
That's what we're doing now. We have a great sophomore program in our JV program. Coaches do a good job doing it, and we will take everybody that's a candidate to be with us, and then we'll put them in our summer program. We run a summer program too. Hopefully, at least 9 will show up.
So for now, all we can do is patiently wait for the Darts season to head into playoffs in hopes to see this matured team do what they do best. And all the seniors can do is continue to dominate on the field and enjoy this ride one last time.